Is this the end, the beginning, or just the start? What's up, everybody? Welcome aboard to BUBBA'S update for Thursday, the 15th of October. And as we near the election and as we near the end of the year and we're in the fourth quarter, is this the end of the rally? Is it the beginning of a new sell-off, or is it a chance for a big reversal to go back? Well, in my eyes, it looks like I would almost be willing to make a small wager that the markets could end up higher today. They're under pretty dramatic pressure at the moment, with the NASDAQ down almost 200, S&P down about 35 or 40 points, the Dow down over 200. I could make a case in my mind that we could go higher. Now, again, since I've already had a position on, it really doesn't matter. But again, I will look at it at some day trades, if the right opportunities present themselves. In the meantime, we remain long, okay, across the board right now, and of course, a little pressure, and a little uncomfort. But hey, that's part of the business. Just remember, that's just part of what happens. In the meantime, we'll see what all the pressure's about. And again, it could be a total reversal. I mean, basically, the general pattern of the market is just wide, sweeping congestion. It's got wide levels that it reaches and it goes back and forth. So very similar to the metals that are in a similar pattern, but the metals, instead of being an uptrend, are in a downtrend. Gold was down about $10, silver was down about a half, and platinum was down about 20. And now suddenly gold is down about 3, silver is down about 3.6, and platinum is now down only about $2. So again, this is just, in the meantime, we're still short there because the trend is still lower there. Again, nothing changes, which is why we don't get involved moment to moment in these any given day. The bonds are higher with the notes. We're still short, but I'm assuming that will change shortly. Crude is under pressure again. Now, it looks like it's going to try to bounce. In fact, we bought it as a day trade today, and we're still in. We're going to lock in some nice profit here. But we'll see. We'll see what happens. We're still long. The natural gas and copper are both higher. We're long both of those. The dollar is higher, and we are short the dollar. And, of course, that is one of the things to remember. Bonds and dollar, when there's a little stress in the market, they'll come running to the bonds and the dollar. So, again, as you see, it's just kind of a routine kind of day. Don't get yourself in a tizzy about the size of the numbers, because remember the size of the indexes. As I tell you, I started trading, the Dow was 800. So, again, you can't get involved. Remember, it's percentages. That's what you're looking at when you look at anything. In the grain markets, you've got, wheat, soybeans, and corn, all slightly higher right now. Now, again, I think they look pretty good. We got screwed in our day trade in soybeans. Got a quick blip down. We had to stop in our day trade at 39, hit 37.5, and then went right back at 54. So it's a real screw job. But hey, it is what it is. I can't stop that. It's just part of the business again. In the meantime, they look great. They look like they're going higher. Cattle is split. Feeders are a touch higher. Fats are a touch lower. They look pretty good. I mean, feeders were still slightly bearish and still short. Fats or live cattle were still long. And of course, hogs are higher once again. It looks like they're going to push through 70. So we'll see, what goes here. And I think they look great. We're going to be long, and they look like they're going to run a lot higher. And of course, certainly, if the economy starts to open, they'll go up even faster. So that's what it really looks like. And of course, in the softs, cotton was flat last I looked. OJ was higher. We're long, and we're still on cotton. Coffee was down a couple of bucks, and we're short. Sugar was a little higher, and we're long. And cocoa was lower, and we're short. And that's really where we stand. Not again, kind of a tenuous kind of day at best here, but we'll see. Again, it could go either way, and it could be big. I do think there's a better than even money chance they make a run to the upside. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. In the meantime, my positions won't change. My day trading will be my day trading. And in the meantime, again, don't forget about our partnership with Family Farms. looking forward to getting on the road. And of course, as I said, we're going out to Iowa, Nebraska, and Kansas in probably right around 30 days. Any special areas you want me to come there, just let me know. I mean, obviously, I'm scheduling out now. I've got, small plane going to fly me from location to location, so it'll be fast, and we can, do seminars in little hotels in the area. And, of course, so if you want to help me out, send me an email at bub@bubbatrading.com as well. If you want to be invited and you're not on my list, please let me know. And our brokerage partners, as I always tell you, they're our second to none. I do have other brokerage accounts, but, of course, for our letter of direction trading and for our futures and commodities, there's only one place like CTG. A, they do a great job. B, they're the only one authorized to handle our trades. And C, they get the best customer service in the industry. Okay, again, in an industry that most just stick it to you, these guys are there for you when you need them on the phone. You try to get a hold of somebody else, okay, you've heard the horror story. You try to get a hold of someone when you need them, you can't find them. So, again, CTG, they pick up the phone all day long. So, again, no voicemails, no crazy stuff. And, of course, for equities and options, traders the same way. Okay, you call them, they answer the phone. And that's when you have a problem, you need that phone answered. That's the point. But the biggest key is $10 a month. How can you beat that? Okay, I know you're paying more if you're anywhere else. I don't care what free you supposedly got. I don't care what deal they told you made. You're paying more than $10 a month. Now, we're going to be all automated by the end of the year. And I got news for you. You start trading some contracts, some numbers, and, those commissions are going to be $4,000 or $5,000 a month versus 10. So anyway, that's up to you. It's your money. And, of course, the commodity report, Andy Hecht, a phenomenal report called Technomental. It's at BUBBA'S.com. Right now, it's $100 a month or $800 a year. But certainly, the prices are going up the first Saturday in November. We'll be doing our webinar there, and we're going to make some dramatic increases and some improvements to this, actually putting some real trade signals on there as well with the algorithms, and the prices will be going up. But if you'd like to get it now, your prices will not go up. As you know, once you're with me, I never raise your prices. I only raise prices for newer clients when they want to come in, newer members. So, you want to check it out, great. And, of course, our partnership, with the schools, trying to put together the program and rebuild it with all that's going on. We're in the process. If you want to help us out there, it's Patreon, patreon.com/Bubba Trading. That's patreon.com/Bubba Trading. And, of course, no football tonight. Depressing. Another COVID case. More depressing. Got some baseball games. Suddenly, the Dodgers look like they're back in the driver's seat, only down 2-1. And I would suspect the Houston-Tampa series will end today with Tampa winning. But we'll see. In the meantime, have a great day, everybody. Relax. Be careful. Don't get too excited. Don't get too crazy. Keep a cool head, because at the end of the day, the biggest enemy you have in the markets is that person you see in the mirror every day. You got to make sure you hold on your emotions. Have a great day, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow.